There you go. Here's some real steam
9:09, so it's been 6 minutes now.
Here's some real steam action right here.
I'm sure it's actually
Look at that.
hot enough to eat. Right now.
Wow, Micah. Wow.
We never actually cooked it.
Yeah, I don't think we ever waited that long
I don't think so.
to eat this stuff.
We were just too excited.
We were usually starving out of our minds, actually, because we'd been in an airplane for like.
Notice how it inflates. That inflation is, a property of science. This is
And that's kind of like a parable of the inflation of the U.S. currency.
and
What, does that mean that this lasagna is constantly going down in value?
I think so.
Wait, I can't talk about that in front of our viewers since we're trying to get them to
Yeah, they're almost exactly.
Guys, that thing looks like it's about to explode.
It is. Look, all you have to do is hold these shut, and it'll explode.
and you'll burn your fingers.
That's true. This is kind of hot.
And it's ready to bubble right back up to the
All right,
top.
somebody stab a fork in there and see what happens.
I don't know how long
It's been 8 minutes.
From what we understand, this is much better than the standard MRE, or as us in the military, as those in the military like to call it, a meal ready to eat. Actually, I think they actually just call it an MRE, and
Leave it at that. This is the part back here that's actually generating the heat. It's a special weird chemical you get to mix in with your food.
it's kind of like those hot,
the water
hands, those little things you put in your gloves in the winter that keep your hands warm.
That deadly chemical action on your food.
Yeah,
right
but
there.
when the water hits it, that's what turns it into.
It's the same kind of setup. Just
Why don't they run stoves off of that stuff?
because electricity is a little easier to deal with for most people.
I don't know. I like harsh, damaging, cancer-causing chemicals.
We don't know that it causes chemicals.
No, okay, look.
That's not been proven in the state of California.
Look. Here's some cautionary notes.
Uh-oh.
Food heater produces heat and steam.
Wait a minute. It produces heat. The food heater produces heat.
Holy
I don't know about that one.
Do not use near open flame. One might question if you had an open flame, why would you be bothering with this?
One would also wonder why, since we have a microwave right behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Use in a
We didn't
well-ventilated area.
Okay, here's some interesting facts. Okay, used food heaters are non-toxic and may be thrown in the trash. Okay, so we're good on that. Food heaters do not.
It's safe enough to throw in the trash. That's kind of scary.
Food heaters do not produce carbon monoxide, but they may activate carbon monoxide detectors.
Uh-oh. Now, that kind of makes us wonder if they're telling us the
carbon
truth.
monoxide.
Do not use on airplanes or in confined spaces. That makes sense. Food heater not intended for consumption. I think what that means
We
is
can't eat those heating elements down there?
this part right here.
Oh, man.
Just don't eat that part.
It's okay to eat the bag.
Actually, I wondered before we started this part over here of this food element, heating element in there was actually green. I'm not sure what that really means, but
Oh, that. Don't worry about that.
That's
you know,
the part
that's
that
just...
produces cyanide gas.
but be aware, guys, that of all the things we're dealing with, this one is made in the USA.
There you
This
go, right
fork is
there.
hot.
Thank you.
That's American engineering for you right there.
All right, Mike.
How many?
It's ready.
How many minutes has it been?
11.
11 minutes. All right, that's right between 10 and 12. The number it says. So we're gonna go ahead and peel this open. Peel it back. Watch out for the hot steam.
What? You're such an idiot.
Open the bag. Flip it over.
Watch out for the hot steam. Don't dump the water out.
Yeah. Hopefully most of the water is gone. But otherwise, we're just gonna dump the water out.
Grab that heating thing.
It doesn't usually come out.
Oh, yeah. Here is that miraculous heating element.
It bursts into flames.
AKA magic pad.
And then here is our food.
Look, it's about to explode.
It is quite
In fact, it did explode when we were in Bagram, like mine did. It got all over the place because I opened it the wrong way.
It says 3 cheese lasagna. Eat this side down.
Micah, what you want to do?
You want to
Just lean it up this way so everything slides down to that side, and then just peel it up
What if
here.
you just poked it? Would that be?
Sounds like a bad idea.
I don't know
I
about
think that
that.
would be more exciting.
I think I'll just stand back.
I think you should peel it.
I don't want to get molten hot tomato sauce all over me.
Or cheese.
Alright, we're gonna hold this with this fancy.
As always. Gingerbread man says it's yum-alicious.
Is that always the case? Okay.
Not the gumdrops.
Alright, here we go. And there you go. Deliciously smelling,
Let's get a close-up.
miraculously
What is it?
delicious
Enjoyable in any setting,
lasagna.
unless you've been.
That's almost as appetizing as a airline meal.
Alright, somebody give me a knife. I think we need a knife.
Micah is going to put this solution in his mouth.
One man, one knife.
One lasagna from a box.
All right, Micah, let's see it.
Probably too
What are you doing with that?
Let's reach
Just preparing it for. It's actually very hot. It's good.
Tastes like
Tastes like it just came out of the box, fresh from the box.
tastes like 4 cheese lasagna that's been sitting in a box for 6 months.
Actually, apparently,
That is amazing that it doesn't have to be refrigerated.
did we say that this is about to expire? Like this is the last day?
Yeah, like 2 days, 1 day from now.
Please use by June 2008. So, surprised these aren't like these.
We just beat it.
Right.
It's still safe. Tomorrow it won't be safe, but today.
But for today,
All right, guys, you gotta try them.
Alright, let's get another fork out.
You want to share the fork?
loser.
Your mouth. I guess this isn't living in the wild like we should be, where we would eat these. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Tastes like lasagna.
All right, Zion.
That's been sitting in a box for 6 years.
Surrounded by some weird chemical solution.
All right, let's see. Yep.
Why am I handling a fork left hand?
That's a good question.
It has a nice science, like chemical aftertaste to it, but other than that, pretty good.
There you go. Almost like Mama made it.
Yeah, just with that.
Except for not half as good, but
That chemical aftertaste is what you love.
All right, so that's the self-heating lasagna. That
see, I
you guys
wouldn't
are-
call that self-heating. Now, if it were self-heating, I would say this would have to be built into the lasagna. So all you do
part of the food.
is open it up, pour water in, and it explodes.
I think that's okay. I think.
And you'd have to eat this.
Don't
Well,
worry, guys. This is non-toxic, but it is pretty hot, actually. Oh wait. Do not eat this.
I love it. I love it.
But it's so appetizing.
Don't.
The one I ate
want
didn't
to
make me
eat
sick.
it.
Don't do that. Yeah. That's.